This week's drop of new Blender add-ons is straight fire. We've got tools that'll supercharge your workflow. Think mind-blowing video depth effects, smarter render previews, next-level animation tools, a sleek X-ray add-on, and a whole lot more. So buckle up, because we're diving straight into the good stuff. No time to waste. Starting with V-Dynamics, this add-on introduces a completely new way of simulating physics in Blender. If you've ever tried simulating soft or elastic bodies in Blender, you know how unstable and slow the process can be. This add-on is based on a SIGGRAPH paper called Vertex Block Descent, which was even featured on 2-minute papers, and it's miles ahead of Blender's built-in soft body system. While the system itself is incredibly powerful, the add-on is still in its beta stages, so don't freak out if you run into a few bugs. It's a work in progress, folks. Speaking of new frontiers, by now, you've probably seen what image depth generators can do. They let you turn flat images into dynamic backgrounds with real parallax, adding that juicy depth to your scene when the camera moves. Now, take that same concept and crank it up. Apply it to videos. Yeah, imagine a waterfall in the background of your scene, not just a video slapped onto a plane, but a living, breathing backdrop with actual depth. So when the camera moves, you don't get that boring flat look. You get a 3D feeling waterfall with foreground and background layers that react to motion. It's wild. These new add-ons keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and Alt-Tab HDRI is no exception. If you're still using HDRIs just for lighting and backgrounds, you're seriously missing out on their full potential. The Easy HDRI add-on takes things to the next level by turning your HDRIs into fully integrated domes, complete with skies and ground surfaces that can catch shadows and even be walked on. It doesn't just stop there. You also get intuitive controls to rotate, scale, or swap out your HDRI in seconds, making it way easier to blend your environment into the scene like it actually belongs there. If you're diving into animation and need to throw in some slow motion, you're gonna love this. Meet Time Master. It lets you bend time with ease. Just pick your animated characters, set the moment you want that epic slow-mo to kick in, choose how slow you want it, and boom. You've got smooth, cinematic bullet time effects in just a few clicks. And it's not limited to characters. This works with cloth sims, RBDs, particles, dynamic paint, pretty much anything that moves. It's like having a time dial for your entire scene. If you're looking to bring some chaos into your scene, the Destroyed Road Generator has you covered. Whether it's the aftermath of an earthquake, a superhero showdown, a post-apocalyptic wasteland, or a full-blown world-ending event, this tool lets you create cracked, broken, and battered roads with ease. You get full control over the size, style, and intensity of the destruction. And the best part? It's all 100% procedural, so you can tweak and customize to your heart's content. Never trust your viewport playback when it comes to judging animation speed or timing. Viewports can lag, drop frames, or freeze entirely, making things look slower or faster than they really are. That's where render previews come in, and this add-on makes the process super quick and easy. It lets you render out viewport previews that include everything from textures to shading features, like cavity, shadows, ambient occlusion, and more. It's perfect for animators who want to lock in the right timing without second-guessing what they're seeing in the viewport. The most convincing CGI movies are the ones where the camera feels real. None of that weightless, impossible movement. Just look at Transformers or the first Pacific Rim. Part of what sells their scale and realism is how grounded the camera work feels, like there was an actual crew filming the chaos. If you're aiming for that same cinematic vibe, check out the FlexCam add-on. It gives your renders the look of being shot with real equipment. Think handheld shots, helicopter cams, car mounts, and more. You can set up multiple cameras, apply different effects to each, and even have them automatically track your subjects, so you don't need to keyframe everything by hand. Plus, it's got a super simple interface for switching between cameras on the fly. All keyframe animation in Blender is stored as curves in the FCurve editor. So when you hear there's an add-on called FCurve Wizard, you just know it's about to level up your animation workflow. This add-on brings in a bunch of powerful features like isolating specific curves, muting them, loading curve presets, cleaning up messy keyframes, and tons of other handy operators. If you're aiming for smoother, thus cleaner animation without fighting the graph editor every step of the way, this one's a total game changer. If you've ever needed to peek inside complex objects or show off what's hidden behind other geometry, this add-on is a lifesaver. It lets you make any object see-through with just a click. Perfect for previs renders or demo reels, where you want to highlight the inner workings of your models. Whether you're showcasing a mechanical rig, architectural layout, or just trying to untangle a mess of geometry while working, this tool makes it way easier to visualize and present everything clearly. There's something magical about stylized painterly art, and if you're a fan of that look, you're going to love GPS Sketch. This add-on brings you a full toolkit of brushes, operators, materials, and handy features that make drawing trees, vegetation, and objects in a paint-style workflow feel effortless. It's all about creativity and expression, and with extra widgets for color picking and brush control built right in, the whole process feels smooth, intuitive, and just plain fun. And that wraps up this week's batch of powerful, creative, and downright fun Blender add-ons. Whether you're animating in bullet time, crafting cinematic camera shots, visualizing destruction, or painting dreamy, stylized worlds, there's something here to boost every part of your workflow. And if you're really looking to take things further, especially when it comes to building your own tools and effects, don't miss the Master Geometry Nodes course. It's packed with everything you need to start creating your own procedural systems, just like the ones featured here. Go try these add-ons out, experiment, and most importantly, create something awesome. See you in the next one.